Liz Bernier with HRPA, and this is HR Today. And I'm here with Chris Larsen of HRPA, VP Marketing, Membership, and Professional Development. Did I get that right?
That's correct.
Okay, good. That's good. And Chris had a session today on a new tool we're offering members, DNA 360 Assessment. So can you talk to us about that?
Sure. It actually began last year at this time at the annual conference when we introduced our first set of tools that helped members evaluate their skills using self-assessment at an individual level. And it came up through conversations with HR leaders that would it be possible for HRPA to develop a set of tools that would allow departments or HR function leaders to do a capability assessment for the HR function. And so we set about to do that, and in conversations with CHROs we got a lot of advice in terms of make it comprehensive but make it easy to use and not take a lot of time. Don't make it theoretical, make the advice and the information that you provide back to us actionable and very practical. Things like implement a 360 capability, so in other words, allow us to ask for an assessment of our capability from external stakeholders, but don't make it a requirement. So in other words, if I don't want to ask external stakeholders for their opinions, don't make me. It uses a self-assessment questionnaire that looks at a range of performance criteria, performance metrics for HR. And on a scale of 1, sort of in an emerging kind of capability, all the way up to 4, which is exceptional capability across the board. And for the folks who are doing a 360 assessment, it's a much simpler tool. It just says on a scale of 0 to 7, how is the HR function delivering whatever it might be, change or what have you. And then there's a report that comes out that provides both a snapshot of the functional capability of the organization, as well as a line chart that shows the perception of HR capability from external stakeholders, and then a report that provides a description of where the HR functions capabilities are, and what are the kinds of things that could be considered as next steps in order to enhance those capabilities over time. It's a free service for senior HR leaders. It's on the same site as our other assessment tools, so it's hrpa.ca/skills. There is no charge for this or any of our assessment tools today for anyone, members or non-members, although at some point during 2017 it will become a free service for HRPA members only. And that was it. It was we have a lot. The departmental skills assessment is new, but the individual skills self-assessment, which we've had for a year now, has been very illuminating in a number of ways. We've had over 2,000 members use the self-assessment. We've had about 300 non-members use the self-assessment. And I was explaining to you before the recording started, we've determined that people who do the self-assessment and then also do some of the benchmark tests that are also part of the tool set, they say that they think they are average, and their test scores say that yes, they are average. So their assessment, their self-assessment in terms of where they are in their skills development is pretty accurate. Non-members tend to overestimate their capabilities based upon their scores on the assessments. We also are seeing the stratification that we expected to see, so that CHRLs outperform CHRPs by about 5% on average. CHRLs also outperform non-members by about 11% on average. So those are the kinds of things that we had hoped to see when we launched the tool a year ago. We know we feel pretty confident with the competency framework that our professionals are using, with the education that we're providing them, both through the schools and also through our continuing professional development program. And we expected that our members would outperform non-members, and we're starting to see that now. And so I encourage anyone who happens to catch this video to go to hrpa.ca/skills. Use the individual skills assessment if you'd like, and if you're a senior leader and you'd like to use the DNA 360 for your department and get some stakeholder feedback, please do. We hope you'll like it, and we had a lot of fun developing it.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
And thanks for taking some time to break down the assessment tools. And I'm Liz Bernier for HR Today. Thanks for joining us.